The
Mm,
Steelers are now on
sorry
the clock.
about that. Interruption. Technical difficulties. Difficulties with the um. I'm about to have to go debo somebody. Just let y'all know that because somebody playing with my emotions, Smokey.
The
Frank
Patriots are now
Thomas
on the
off the
clock.
board for the Broncos. Marquise Lunsford finally off the board for Louisville. And that's a game changer right there. And it's so.
The Packers are now on the clock.
Green Bay Packers on the board now. Oh, there they go. See, I wasn't wrong. They just didn't take
The
him when I thought.
Texans are now on the clock.
Halfback Antonio Heffney, D tackle from Penn. That's a Green Bay move if I ever seen one. Defensive tackle from Penn. Texans on the board.
The Falcons are now on the clock.
Can me and Junior play outside?
The Browns are now on the clock. The Raiders are now on the clock. The Jets are now on the clock. The Seahawks are now on the clock. The 49ers are now on the clock. The Panthers are now on the clock. The Colts are now on the clock. The Redskins are now on the clock. The Ravens are now on the clock. The Eagles are now on the clock.
We've been able, okay. Curtis Davenport finally going off the board to the Ravens. That's a good pick. I like him. Finally got the technical difficulties with the mic underway. Uh, Everything should be back. No more interruptions. Um,
The Bills are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock. The Rams are now on the clock.
Got the Rashad Garnes coming out, Oklahoma State, the Beavers.
The Patriots are now on the clock.
Lance Smiley, Going to Los Angeles. It's a very different scenery from Southern Miss. Smiley's a really good outside linebacker though. He can play. He can do a little coverage. He'll come up and he'll smack you in the mouth too. Reminds me a lot of Luke Kuechly and Clay Matthews, without the hair, of course. Pat, Pat's Gary picked the third round pick, 13th pick of the third round.
The Dolphins are now on the clock.
And they get another running back. See, I said one running back. I
The
didn't say
Titans
two.
are now on the clock.
Darren Skirty, Ole Miss center. Ole Miss had a stout offensive line. Skirty was a part of that offensive line. Don't know what the Dolphins expect from him. Seems like a average player. He learns very quick though. So let's see if he can adapt and make best of what he has.
The Saints are now on the clock.
We thank you for joining us on our broadcast at MGM Sports for the second and third round today. The first round yesterday. We'll have the fourth through the seventh round tomorrow, concluding our draft. We'll be heading into the season on a good note. This draft is a big draft. It's probably one of the biggest Madden drafts in history. One of these players can make or break a team.
The Giants are now on the clock.
Anthony Kelly out of Vanderbilt. Now that's a strange pick for me. I don't see the fit. I don't see. I don't know what they see in that guy right there. Vandy didn't have a really good defense. Nobody really stuck out on their defense. If anybody stuck out, it was their DBs, um, offensive linemen, couple offensive linemen, but Vanderbilt really didn't have a really good year last year, and I don't understand that pick at all.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
And the FAU grad is off the board, Cedric Washington, halfback, New York Giants. And that's a strange pick, too. But, I mean, you got to have depth, so it's not too strange. Third round pick, 18. Pick 17. Take a halfback behind Saquon. And we got the infamous Purple People Eaters. on the clock with the 18th pick of the third round. I say they go big here. They go trenches here. Somebody in the trenches. Ten seconds left. Let's see what they get, fellas.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
Raphael Elliott,
The
halfback,
Chiefs are
Michigan
now on the
State.
clock.
Middle linebacker from Bowling Green State, Ronell Gordon. That was a stretch for me.
The
I heard he has
Cardinals are
good
now on the clock.
intangibles, though. Dustin Trustnick, Northern Illinois, center.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Javier Undez, Baylor, strong safety. That's a steal right there.
The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
Rashad Buchanan, free safety, Navy. I think the young man has a good motor, has a high football IQ. He just needs to be put in the right position. What are the Browns, the defending champions, going to do with that pick right there? The Buccaneers, next on the clock with the 23rd pick of the third round.
The Chargers are now on the clock.
And they pick Allen Kill. Man, that's a hell of a football name. Allen Kill from Texas Southern. Free safety. Now, this is one of the smaller free safeties, but he can move. He can really move. I see him more in a dime nickel set. Zone coverage mostly. Haven't seen him matched up a lot against man, but he's decent in zone. He has a nice football IQ. He plays in cover 3 and cover 2 well. He's very deceptive when it comes to his speed. His acceleration, his quickness, and his footwork has always been superstar-like.
The Cowboys are now on the clock.
The Chargers select Larry Hamilton, middle linebacker from Syracuse. Dallas with the third round pick, 25th pick of the third round.
The Broncos are now on the
Dallas pick a quarterback from Arizona
clock. The
State.
Steelers are now on the clock.
The Broncos go right to the other side of the ball and pick a cornerback from East Carolina, Martin Starks. East Carolina, that sounds very familiar. Where a few cornerbacks came from where they said they wasn't good enough for playing the NFL. Josh Norman. I think that's a good move for them right there. Trying to see what they do with it, where everybody stays at. 10 seconds left in the third round, the 27th pick. The Steelers will select
The Bears are now on the clock.
and they get Corden Noble right in out of Texas.
The Packers are now on the clock.
Jawan Daniels, defensive tackle, Texas. Green Bay Packers with the 29th pick of the third round. Ten seconds left in the third round with the 29th pick. The Packers will be selecting
The Texans
David
are now on the
Fells,
clock.
right guard, Washington.
The Falcons are now on the clock. The Browns are now on the clock.
Max Smart. The Falcons
Raiders
selects
are now on the
Max
clock.
Smart. And with the final pick of the third round, Grant Cohen, right tackle, Colorado. Well, this concludes today's segment of the MGN Sports Madden NFL Draft. We thank you for your time, your patience, and we thank you for being here. Join us next time. Like, subscribe for more MGM Sports. I was your host and commentator Q. I will not do this alone next time. I promise you it will not be boring. Y'all have a good one. God bless.